Hello, one and all, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Red Dead, and just so you know, I am melting. Well, I suppose it's nowhere near as warm here as several other places in the world right now, but I am not a person built for warm weather. I am not handling this very well. Oh, hi Joshua, welcome to the stream. But yes, it is very warm, so I'm probably going to end up getting up a couple of times just to refill my water glass, but aside from that, we'll carry on with some Red Dead and see where we go. As you can see, I've kind of decked Arthur out in some new duds. I was about to say fancy new duds, but that's not the case, seeing as how his hat has a giant hole in it, and I believe he's got the bones of a rat strung across it, but you know. So yeah. So rather than carry on with the main mission this time around, I was thinking about cluing up some random extra things. Like I noticed that the Jimboy Calloway quest strands cropped up again. So I'll go have a chat with these fine folks and see where that goes from there. And I thought I saw another stranger prompt crop up around here somewhere, so I think I might end up darting down there to take a look. And beyond that, I might just do some challenges and such. I don't really want to go down and continue with the main mission just yet. Because of course me trying to prolong this game as much as I possibly can, because I enjoy it so much. But yes, anyway. So I'll just go over and deal with that.
You can stay another night if you want.
As for where I'm from, Joshua, I believe I mentioned this on stream some other time, but of course you're a fairly recent viewer, so I am from Canada. Specifically, I'm from Newfoundland. The weather in this province is very famously crappy, but we've had it pretty good recently. But I'm just so used to the crappy weather and it being like 5 degrees in July that I am not used to this nearly 30-degree weather.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Got any idea what time it is?
Sorry, can't say
Howdy.
I know.
Hello, mister.
Hey.
Of course, as to what that would be like in what that is in Fahrenheit, I have no idea. I'm not so good at the conversions on the fly.
Hi there, mister. I bet that horse cost you a lot.
Also, what day is it now? That's quite the question, because I've been finding the days blurring together quite a bit lately because I've had a lot of free time on my hands, but it is currently... my computer can help me. It is Saturday, August the 3rd. Wow. This week seems like it's dragged on forever.
Welcome. In the mood for a show?
What type of show are we talking about, my good man?
Playing.
Get ready for this. Saviors and savages, a trip around the world.
There's a particular ghost story.
You don't want to miss the show.
There's a particular ghost story I know crops up in there that I really want to watch, but maybe they keep showing them in sequence, I don't know.
You alright, girl?
Oh, the UK, huh? I've been over there once. It was many, many years ago, though. many years ago. It was a school trip.
How you get out of my sight?
Excuse me, what?
It's all good. Calm down.
How about your passenger? Is he as much of an asshole as you? No? Okay, good.
Hey there, mister. Hey, mister. Hi there, mister.
Oh look, somebody actually mentioning the fact that I shot up half the town a while ago. It's not very often that happens.
Get some rest, girl.
People have short memories in these towns. So are they... where are they? Oh, I have to ask after him, okay.
Hey, I'm looking for some fellas sojourned around here. Boy Calloway and a rider called Levin?
Drunk boy Calloway. This bar's got bullet marks to remember him by. Last I heard, they was in Saint Denis. Had rooms on a riverboat there.
Saint Denis. On the riverboat? Okay then.
You're kidding me, right? I came all the way up here looking for them.
Get on to Saint Denis and hand you some Sazerac. If there's anything else I can do, you let me know.
Are you just telling me to go to another bar?
Well, spit it out. What do you need?
Well, I'm going to fly in the face of your suggestions, and I'm going to drink at your fine establishment and eat your oatmeal. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Now give me whiskey.
Well, you finish that quick.
But yes, Canadian would be the proper term for what I am. In terms of the nationality.
Give me something to drink, eh?
Although if you ask some Newfoundlanders, they would disagree. But there we are.
Appreciate the business you bring here.
Oh dear, I seem to be getting some frame... Oh wait, no. The frame rate drops have subsided. Good. Should've known I've been having it too good for too long when it comes to that.
Bye then.
Hey, friend.
Careful now.
Hey, mister.
Now I called you friend, what more do you want? Well, sir, if I have to ride all the way down there, then I suppose the best thing for me to do right now is... I think for one of my challenges I need to beat somebody at Filet and Strawberry, so let's go over there.
Hey there, mister. Hey, partner. Hey, mister.
Nowhere else.
Although, you know what, I'm feeling particularly lazy and I've got the money to burn, so screw it, let's take a train. Why? Why not? Of course, better yet, maybe I'll take a cart. If I can. Take a ride.
Just
Costs a little bit more than the train, but you know.
Just move along.
Come with me, horse. We're going on an adventure. And I will relieve you from carrying my fat ass. Although at the moment Arthur is severely underweight, I believe. I remember last time I was streaming this, I mentioned that there's apparently rumors flying around that there's a DLC for this coming out soon, and it's going to involve aliens, which kind of makes sense considering a lot of the Easter eggs. But, and I don't think I mentioned another rumor that cropped up at the same time, and if I did, well, I'm just going to repeat myself. But apparently another rumor that cropped up at the same time as that was that apparently they're also rumored to be remastering the first game, like completely redoing it with the same mechanics that are in this game. Now, as much as I would love that, and believe me, I would love to have a recreation of the first game that looked and played like this, I have strong doubts that's going to happen. Yes, and the reason why is because I do know that the creation of Red Dead Redemption, despite how good the game turned out to be, was one god-awful mess. The coding for that was such a state that that's why because there were rumors a while ago that they were going to port it to the Switch too. And that was kind of a thing that Rockstar might have done, but it would have been too much of a hassle because it would have been so hard to dive back into the code behind the game to get it to work. And considering some of the glitches that cropped up at the beginning of the game's lifespan, that kind of makes sense. You know, the famous manimals. The donkey lady, the snake man, the cougar man.
Hey, partner.
Yeah? You look like you got steady hands. Come join us.
Okay then, I'm gang.
Also, Joshua, if that's the case, that means you are quite the young'un in comparison to me. Then again, I've been feeling my age quite a bit these days. I'm not even that old yet, but still.
Now, let's play.
Let's been a while since I've played this.
I'm gonna watch you bleed.
Dude, that seems awful sadistic. Okay, I'm looking at X's and squares.
Time to shine.
Every time I do this, I keep thinking about that scene from Aliens with the android Bishop. Damn it. Wait, hold on. Gotta get back in the rhythm. Damn it. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh!
How much longer you can go?
I barely did that. But yeah, sure, I do love complaining about my age to anybody who will listen. I am very close to 31 now. I'd have no idea how that happened. It just kind of sneaks up on you. A friend of mine once told me it all goes downhill when you hit 30. I'm beginning to believe him. I will tell you one thing, hangovers are definitely not the same as they used to be. They're much worse. Oh wait, triangle. Okay. There we go! Damn. Almost. Okay, now. Haha! Phasing through time! I got my rhythm back. X's and O's. We're playing the world's most violent game of tic-tac-toe. Damn it. That's absurd that he can go that fast. Like, you don't even see the frames of his arm moving.
I'll call it while I got my digits.
See you. You sure you're up for this?
Let's dance.
I'm not facing off against that mustache. I've done what I came here to do.
Fine, no problem.
Bye.
No, fun story. Back when I was in high school, we actually did attempt doing that, except not with, like, knives. We used to do it with, like, pens and pencils and stuff. That's still remarkably painful when you stab yourself in the finger with a pencil, though. I was never coordinated enough to do it. Never. Oh, I have to beat a fillet upon Valentine, but I was just over there, damn it! Strawberry to Saint Denis, 9-minute dry dash. I suppose I could do that. I ended up accidentally finishing a couple of challenges without realizing it while I was roving about. Some of them look like they're going to be a bit difficult though, like this whole getting 4 kills with a single stick of dynamite. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that one off. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll try the dry dash thing. I've got the fast horse for it. I got no idea what's going to be the quickest way to do this, but I suppose maybe... is it this way, maybe? Would that be faster? Or would this be faster? Going along the coast. I don't know, hard to say, but if I come in through this direction, I do know that Mr. Angelo Bronte has a pile of goons set up looking out for us, so maybe I'll try going this way. And I got no idea when this kicks in. I guess it must be when I leave town proper.
Hey there!
I'm going to be angry and pleasant all at the same time.
Hey there, mister!
Oh, hell, the missus has me out. Hunting down there every day, wants to sell enough hides to send the kid to school.
Hey, mister!
Howdy.
I like your beard, mister.
You know if any Pinkertons have been seen around here?
Just asking for a friend.
Hello, mister.
Howdy.
That's right, Bera. Light your load. We have to ride. And go! Don't seem to be moving that fast. And then again, the horse does usually ride pretty slow outside of towns. But I'm not overly new at this game. I actually got it the day it came out. It's not very often I pre-order a game, but I knew I wanted this one. I was waiting for this game for 8 years, basically. Ever since the first one came out, because the first game was something that I didn't really know was coming out, and at the time I was going to college, and I was living with some friends of mine, and one of them, the night before the game came out, he was looking up like trailers and stuff for it, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty interesting, are you gonna get it? And he's like, nah, I think I'll just wait to see. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah, it's eating away at my time. But he's like, no, I think I'm gonna see how the reviews shake out. Now, he wasn't the kind of guy that normally listened to reviews too much, but typically the way he looked at it, if they were either overwhelmingly good or overwhelmingly bad, he could probably listen to them. And, so I remember I came home from college the next day, and he was just sat down playing it, and was like, wait, did you rent it? Or, because of course this was back when you go rent physical copies of games more easily. And he's like, no, I bought it. And I was like, why? Well, I got up this morning and practically every publication gave it like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 or something, so boom, I just bought it. And the irony of that was I ended up falling face and eyes into the game, and I ended up beating it before he did. So, you know, there's that. Okay. I get the distinct feeling I'm not actually gonna pull this off right. Oh crap, went the wrong way. Gotta go this way.
There was me thinking I wasn't fazed by me.
Oh what, you're fazed by me trampling an animal? Come on now, I'm sure you've seen worse. But yeah, no, I knew for certain that I wanted this game as soon as it came out. Let's see, what do I have? Horse stimulant. Boom, there we go.
Easy now.
I'm gonna pump my horse full of steroids.
Yeah.
We have to win this race against time.
Out there, mister.
Yeah, no, so I remember waiting in line at the EB Games in the local mall. Because I think they were, if you pre-ordered it, they were actually releasing it a few hours early. The day before it came out, so I ended up picking up my copy of it like 9 o'clock or something. I didn't get the special edition, but I did get the collector's edition that came with like the little metal chest and the pins and things. It was really cool. Yeah, it's interesting the way they did it, wherein they, like, you know, kind of went backwards in time. But I don't think they were expecting the first one to be as much of a hit as it was. And I suppose then they must have realized, it's like, wow, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we mentioned in the backstory of the first game that would probably make a pretty decent game in its own right. And you can kind of see you can kind of see how they tried to cobble things together and had to retcon some stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that gets mentioned in this game that doesn't 100% track with some of the stuff you hear in the first game. Like, for example, one thing I know for certain is that one of the comments Jack makes in the first game to John is, like, he wonders how John first met Uncle. But in this game, Uncle is a member of Dutch's gang, and Jack grew up with the gang, so you think he would know Uncle, but, you know. Then again, Jack goes through quite a lot of crap in this game, so maybe he blocked a lot of it from his memory. I wouldn't blame him. I mean, he's only like 4 or something now. Oh, don't slow down. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm trying to do a race! I did not kill that man. My Deadeye skills are poor. That was not a Lemoyne Raider, that was a bird. Oops, not paying attention. I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to pull this off, but oh well. I gotta ride to Saint Denis anyway. Yeah, I remember last time on stream I was talking about how there weren't any Lemoyne Raiders around, and then I ran into one in Saint Denis, and now I've been running into a bunch of them out in the wild, so I don't know. Maybe I was mistaken. No, I think I'm almost to the city, though. So does this count? Am I there? Did it work? The notification hasn't popped up yet. Probably not. Oh, the mayor! I forgot I could talk to the mayor. Sorry, sir. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't do it. Screw it. It's gonna be one I try later. Although there are some pretty interesting connections between the games, though. Also, if I'm going to be talking to the mayor, perhaps I should dandify myself a little bit. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, there are some interesting connections to the first one, though, because in the first one, if you if you start fighting a pack of wolves with a knife, John mentions something along the lines of, "How do you think I got these scars?" And at the beginning of this game, of course, John did get those scars by getting attacked and mauled by a pack of wolves, so makes sense. Yeah, I think it might just be you watching me, Joshua. I don't know. I typically don't really get a lot of viewers. There's not exactly much I do to advertise myself anyway, it's just I more or less do this for my own kicks, more or less. And if anybody else happens to enjoy it, that's just a bonus for me, really. Oh, Mr. Mayor! You wanted me to see you.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm looking for, the mayor?
Yes. Please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Quite. Welcome to government.
It was Tacitus Kilgore.
Interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
I forgot about your awesome mutton chops.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
Yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We're not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art.
He looks so
of some
confused.
Nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint-Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
I wonder how long it's going to be before he wants to kill me too, like every other person I've been working for. Also, I'm playing this on a PS4, if you're wondering.
Come, sir, if you don't mind. The gallery is just at the end of this avenue. As I said, he is a beastly man, this professor.
Believe me, friend, you ain't seen beastly yet. Not even close.
So I should probably get rid of this. Boom.
You know, I thought we French had a monopoly on arrogance, but no. An overeducated American can be far, far worse.
Well, luckily there ain't too many overeducated Americans around.
Except for the majority of the gang, especially
The
Dutch.
plans for our city and its people. We shall have true liberal democracy, working for the rich and the poor alike. It would be a travesty for this one man's opinion. Put that into jeopardy. Opinions can change, can they not?
Oh, they change all the time.
Of course. The power of reason is not to be underestimated.
Reason. Well, that's one word for it.
Good, good. You do not look so much like a rhetorician, but Monsieur Lemieux has placed his faith in you.
Looks can be deceiving. The mayor understands just what I can do, I'm sure.
Sir, the professor will not be here for long.
I can be a very threatening man.
Up here. The gallery is just up ahead. There, Mr. Arthur, there!
Oh, what's his name again?
Professor Shiftaker.
Is that really his name? I really don't think so. Oh, Shiftaker. That can be very easily transmuted into Professor Shitface, so I mean that's actually rather clever on Lemieux's part. Yeah, this is one of these famous rockstar you need to tail somebody missions. I haven't run across as many annoying ones in this game as some of the others, but man, are they bad at missions like this. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas reminds me quite a bit of... I'm reminded quite a bit of that and how annoying that is. Hello, sir.
Professor? Excuse me.
Ah, hello.
The mayor asked me to get a preview of your findings in there.
The mayor knows very well what I've found. Every painting was a brazen fraud.
That's a big claim. One that's gonna upset a lot of people, myself included.
I'm afraid that's just hard cheese. Now I've got a train to catch back to New Haven.
Hold on. I see it's gonna take a fist in your face to persuade you.
Oh, wait.
I gotta punch you to change your mind.
I couldn't. My reputation.
You gonna think of your reputation when your brain is jelly?
I'd never be published again.
Yeah, I guess I gotta hit him. That was only a gentle tap.
I relent. I relent.
There! You see, Professor? An academic reputation is really far less important than a broken nose.
Yes, sir. I see that now.
The thing is, now people are gonna look at those paintings and love them, so you're helping people, really. You know I'm right, Professor. Please do not get me upset with you again.
No, sir. You're right. You're very, very right.
So you're gonna send the mayor what he needs. Because otherwise, I'll be in New Haven.
No. We don't want that.
Of course we
I'll
don't.
write my paper this evening, sir.
Very good, Professor. Very good.
Come on now, Arthur. We both know that there's no way you're gonna end up in New Haven. You're in too much shit here. I don't even know where New Haven is.
Good morning, ma'am.
Well, excuse you.
How are you, ma'am?
Jean-Marc? Where are you, Jean-Marc? Surprise! I was hiding behind the horse all along.
So, turns out, all those paintings were real after all. Problem solved.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mayor shall be so pleased.
Sure.
Was Professor Shiftaker happy to change his mind?
He wasn't initially, but he came around in the end.
Oh, my lord. This is not right.
Trust me, I've done much worse.
You shall burn in hell for this.
Here's hoping.
Here. The mayor asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
I have the newest edition, thank you.
Morning to you. Hello, ma'am.
Morning, friend.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it keeps going back to that one. I gotta gather up the rest of the stuff for that wasp fella. Now, let's track down Jim Boy. See who else I need to kill. Because guaranteed, I'm gonna come across more snooty gunslingers who, have way too much of a high opinion of their abilities, shall we say. Although Black Belle was really cool. It'd be cool if I ran into her again, but I'm pretty sure I won't. After the bounty hunter fiasco, I'd say she's long gone.
Hey there!
Bonjour.
Hey there, mister.
Howdy.
There you are! Come to me, horse.
I'm back, girl.
Put him up. I'm in a fight mood.
Oh, what? No! Look, my friend. Oh, he's dead. Oh, the cops killed him. Okay.
What's the holdup? Get out the way.
Well, don't mind if I do. Hey, he shot me first. I was just waiting for my horse, okay? Chill out, game. Oh wait, no. That's the outfit I'm already wearing. I don't think I saved that one. I want to keep on my horse. No, I did. Cool. Also, I do have a pet. I have a cat, who is quite the pain in my hole sometimes, but I love her all the same. Then again, I mean, she wouldn't be a cat if she wasn't occasionally a pain in my hole. That's what they do best. Hey, there's a person. Is it you, my poor disenfranchised friend?
Will you help a fella out?
I mean...
Come on.
You look like you're a bit too slosh, but you know what?
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
Well, that's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker.
Oh, oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. There's a poker game I can bust up above the gunsmith. I might have to try that sometime.
Just well.
Ah, you, Mr. Jim Boy. I need to speak to you, Mr. Jim Boy.
Hi there, ma'am. Hey, partner.
Good morning, mister.
Oh, I believe we're actually pretty close to the trolley station we all nearly died in. Thanks to Bronte and Dutch's complete disregard for planning.
You're looking at the pride of Lemoyne here, the great Corrigan paddle steamer.
Hey, I'm looking for Boyd Calloway and the man writing a book about him. This the riverboat they're staying on?
Yes, sir, they're here. Around this time, Mr. Calloway usually enjoying a drink on the observation deck. You can follow me. If you're quick, you might catch him sober.
I find that unlikely.
Oh, my friend with no name. You found us.
Sure.
This guy's voice sounds really familiar.
About how you'd expect.
Well, any good anecdotes?
Anecdotes?
From the old days.
Well, to be honest, things went a little differently. I did shoot a lot of people. I thought that's sort of what you wanted.
Well, I'd, yes, that'll be fine. Do you think anyone noticed it was you?
Noticed? I think the people I shot noticed.
I mean, do you think anyone would mind if we said he'd done it? Boy Calloway.
Sure, I don't care. Just as long as...
Share the money? Of course I will. Literature is a filthy business, but sometimes it pays well. Especially when you lie.
Great.
That's so goddamn fast. What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Who's this grass snake?
You know? I don't know.
Have you been being me?
I'm nobody, buddy.
I'm somebody! And I can't have any nobody being this somebody, you goddamn... I don't know what the goddamn you are, but trust me, it ain't nothing I want to be, so you can't be me.
What a way with words.
Damn you, Theodore Levin! You're a snake! Damn you! Hey, damn you, nobody!
Hey, I'm already damned.
Oh, God. But I can't take credit for that which I... Them says I didn't. I'm an old man. This never happened to Achilles, to Gawain, nor Caesar. It can't happen to me. I'm gonna kill both of you.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm a legend.
Yes, you are.
Oh, God.
All right, well, let's prove it one more time.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, nobody.
No, of course you don't. But maybe you need to prove something to you.
You got quite a way with the words. Maybe you should write my book and we should kill Plato here.
Let's not. Now, come on. Who shall we kill? I mean, you kill, I mean.
Ah, damn. I slayed my dragons years ago. I'm a tired old man.
Now, you're drunk and you're bored and you're a mess.
Well, I always hated Slim Grant. Oh, he killed my cousin. But that was years ago.
Well, where's Slim Grant? Who's Slim Grant?
This is him. An old friend of Mr. Calloway's.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He's state marshal now, out of Annesburg.
State marshal? Make a damn cousin killer state marshal, do they?
All right, I'll go get him.
Great. We'll wait for you at Brandywine Drop.
Just sober up and start practicing. Otherwise, this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial.
Whatever you say. You know what? I kind of like that fella.
Honestly, I thought I was going to have to kill a drunk just then, but I guess he's going to get himself killed just fine. Also, I've caused enough crap up in Annesburg, so what's capturing the state marshal going to do? No worse than I've already started. I do believe I saw a marker for a stranger mission up there, so let's go check that out.
Hello, gentlemen. Morning, partner. Morning to you.
A very good morning to you.
Oh yes, but to answer your question, Joshua, I lived alone for a very long time, but I don't anymore, which is nice.
Howdy.
Although I must say there are some benefits to operating off of your own time, but loneliness sets in after a while. I'll put it that way. Here, how do you think about any? Arthur just starts whistling at people randomly.
Hi there, mister.
Oh no, there's the station that we nearly died in. Yes. Follow that trolley! Oh, is that him? Buddy, I stabbed you to death. Why are you still alive?
Brilliant minds have agreed.
I think more drastic measures must be taken.
Destroy us all. Much more of this, and there won't be a human race. Monkeys will take over, or horses will start talking.
I love how nobody seems to care that I just did that. His head did not explode in such the manner as I would have liked, but oh well. Oh, poor fellow was married. I almost kind of feel bad.
Officer. Hello. Thank you for keeping the peace.
Oh, I think I'm actually too hot. I'm gonna have to change my clothing, I guess. There we go. Well, now that I know that guy keeps respawning, and that nobody cares no matter what I do to him, I can think of a lot of insidious things I can do. Also, oh yeah, I just thought of an easy way I can do that dynamite challenge, you know.
I certainly am glad you feel so good about it.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Oh, what the hell? How did that happen?
Oh, is someone down there? Oh,
I got something in my mouth. I'm gonna be sick.
I am so sorry.
Come on.
I didn't think
I'm
anyone
already
was
shit
standing
splattered.
there. Oh, I'm
Lady, your
sorry.
feet were just kind of phasing through the floor there for a moment.
Come on. Hey, friend.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, no, an idea. What I can do to do the whole dynamite challenge is I can just... I mean, I'm going to take a lot of hits, but what I can do is I can just find a bunch of gang members like the Moyne Raiders or something, just hog-tie them, put them in a neat little pile, and then blow them up with a stick of dynamite. Will that work? I hope it will. I guess I'll have to see.
Hey, mister. Hey there, mister.
Yeah, I better build up what goodwill I can, because I'm going to have to steal a shitload of horses for another challenge. Well, not a shitload, more like 4. I need to steal 4 horses. There's a campfire over there. There might be a horse I can steal over that way.
Hey there.
Alternatively, I can just wait until I find some gang members and steal their horses. I'm sure that must still count. I've already checked this place? I don't recall checking this place. Well, that's a gator. Don't really want to deal with the gator. Yeah, I've probably already been here. There's nothing to check because the place is boarded up. Alas. Hi ho, horsey, away!
Whoa!
There's a dead critter. Well, I don't know what killed you, but I'll gladly take the spoils.
Okay, girl. Here.
Have I not collected a feather from one of those yet?
Hi there, mister.
You just make fun of my appearance. Is it because I'm covered in heron blood? The blood of my enemy, the dastardly heron. Oh yeah, I was gonna go towards the campfire, wasn't I? Oh well, doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm rather close to where the stolen horses can be sold, so... Well, maybe not you, that's pretty close to a farm. If I run across any, fine folks along the way here, maybe I'll steal their horses and bring down to the strange brothers who buy them. Hey look, Face Rock. There was a treasure up there.
Hey, mister.
There were two of you, I can't be dealing with that. I suppose theoretically I could have killed the both of them and stolen 2 horses for the price of 1, but not really. Ah yes, there is a stranger. Over yonder. I think it's cold enough I can switch over to my other outfit again. There we go. I'm wearing heavy chaps and things, so that's probably why. Hello, my friend, who are you? Wait, are these the convicts I helped earlier? I think they are.
Hey, mister. Oh, hey, friend.
Oh, it's you two guys, yeah.
Don't look so fresh.
We ain't.
I think we're dying, friend.
We ate some bad mushrooms.
Bad business, sure.
It's been real tough, partner.
So it seems.
I hate to ask, but we need some medicine. Kind of fast.
Medicine?
Yeah, look at us. Look at me. And he's worse than he looks.
Oh.
And he looks like shit. He ain't gonna last 3 days. And me, I ain't well. Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm begging you, partner.
You boys ain't doing too good. You ain't eating the kind of mushrooms that let you trip balls. You need to get the right ones.
Oh, why? I told you you'd help us. I told you, did I?
You did. You told me. You told me a lot of things.
We're gonna be all right, buddy.
Are we?
Well, physically. Drink this.
I'll give it to Black first.
No. Give it to Whitey.
No.
Drink this and shut
it.
up.
What an odd couple these guys make.
Oh, that's good stuff.
But listen, I reckon you boys should get on out of here. Maybe split up. Head up north or overseas. They don't like groups of men. I know.
I hear you, boss. It's time. Oh, once we're back.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I agree. I mean, I can't wait to be rid of you. Embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, you're an embarrassment.
Well, be embarrassed no more. Get back to where folks like you, and I'll go where they like me.
Oh, I shall.
Oh, shut up, will you?
With pleasure. On demand. I can feel it. I hope. So long. Thanks again. We'll be fine now.
That's good. Keep on keeping on, you crazy bastards. This horse is filthy!
You all right, girl?
Well, you know what, seeing as how I'm close to where they are, and seeing as how I need to do that challenge, well, first let's get rid of this marker, I don't need that anymore. Boop. Gone. Yeah, let's go steal some horses.
Yep. Yeah.
Although I very nearly rode headlong into a tree, but, you know... Because I want to minimize my, the hit to my honor, I think I'm going to try to do this without actually killing anybody. That might be difficult.
Slow up now.
I think around here is where me, Sean, Charles, and Arthur robbed that train. Ah, that was a job that actually went off fairly well. Remember the days when Dutch's gang actually pulled off heists with no trouble at all? Or at the very least, not enough trouble that it fucked them up? Those were the days.
Easy.
There's a camp down there. As good a spot as any to steal a horse.
Yep.
Excuse me while I ride around like a maniac. Maybe they don't have a horse, though. What's going on here? Are you friend or are you foe?
Hey, partner.
You ain't supposed to be here.
You're not worth my time. You don't have a horse. Because of this, you shall live. Though I do want to see what these plants are. Yeah, burdock root. Yeah, because I need to make potent miracle cures as well as part of a challenge, but that requires a shitload of plants. And I think burdock roots are part of it. Also currant and I believe yarrow. Current I can find up north, so when I go up to Ansburg to go kidnap that man. Delicious pork! Run, animals, run! You didn't run fast enough. Oh, you poor dear. You know, I do own Metal Gear Solid 5, now that you mention it, and I did play I never streamed it, but I did play quite a bit of it. And I got what I believe is like the, I don't know, maybe about 2/3 finished of the game, and then I just stopped playing it. Because I felt like that was the main story done, and then it just kept going. And that's another one of those games that I do know, had a lot of issues during production. And in that game, as good as that game is, you can really tell when all the stuff happening behind the scenes really affected the progress of the game. It's a shame, really, because I love the Metal Gear series. I really would have wished that it would have been better.
There we go.
That's not saying it's a bad game, mind you, don't get me wrong, it was actually really good. Oh, Lemoyne Raiders. Yeah, so remember that, remember my plan in doing that challenge? I think I might be able to do it now, maybe. Let's find out, shall we? So I need to disarm them.
Someone's...
Although I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to do this as easily as I would have liked. Excuse me while I get shot to pieces trying to do something stupid. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. God damn it, Arthur. Where are my tonics? There we go. Drink. Shit. I still feel as if this is a sound theory. I just need to work on it. So maybe ride by, grab one of them, drag them away from the camp a little bit, then hog time. For now, let's just chow down on random things. Yeah, that sucked.
Yep.
I get the feeling that simply knocking them out isn't going to do either. Because while knocking them out doesn't count as a kill, I don't know if they'd wake up in time for me to actually hogtie them and things. Too hot again? God damn it. There. Normally I'm constantly running into folks riding by on horses. Why is it taking so long for me to find one now? Now that I actually want to find somebody. To whom I can commit Grand Theft Horse. Don't have to kill scavengers for a challenge. Coyotes are scavengers, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Come to me, coyote.
Slow it up.
That's a fox. That may not have counted. It did not. So what counts as a scavenger then? Because you think a fox would be.
Come on, girl. Yep.
Screw it, let's just steal that cart. Probably has 2 horses attached to it, I can cut them free and then take them. Or rather, maybe I'll steal that cart.
You're just wasting time.
Hey there.
Although this man was rude to me, so I'll steal his. Should not ought have been rude to me, my friend.
Hey, move it. Yep.
Goodbye. You're lucky I ain't feeling particularly vindictive, because I would kill you. Howdy, gents. I got a couple of horses for you. They're attached to a wagon, but I can fix that. I love that that's a thing I can do.
Who's your friend? They for sale. Got heart, the Suffolk Punch. Always find a home. Careful, Clive. That's our profits now.
Must you not even look at your brother? Come on, my friend. Must you be such a jerk?
I won't mention you to John Law, and I'm sure you'll return the favor.
Come on now.
Is that horse missing? Wait, no, I need to... I could have sworn that horse was missing a leg there for a minute.
Right.
Suffolk Punch. Sure, got a soft spot for these fellers. Careful as you go, Clive.
And look, here's a useless wagon for you. Wait, I thought my horse followed me. Did it not?
Hey, you, wait.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want your horse!
Get down from there.
Goodbye!
Yep. Get easy there.
Howdy, fellas!
Well, what do we have here?
Is he coming for me? I think he is. I'll tell you what, gents. I'm gonna have to do a nasty thing now. I don't want to kill you. I just want your horse.
Come on, please.
Wait, what? No! He just took that horse for free, the son of a bitch. God damn it, Clive. Okay, I'm gonna let you free now in a minute, my friend. Fucking Clive. Should hog tie him. Throw him to the fish.
Drop dead, son of a bitch!
Oh yeah, I forgot that they can get loose. Well, I'm gonna hog tie you again. I was going to set you free before I left, but now that I know you can set yourself free, you're gonna take yourself a little nap. No, you didn't do anything, but Clive did. I'd kill him if I didn't need him. So I need to steal another 2 horses to sell to him, so maybe another carriage is the best way to go about this. Or stagecoach, I should say. Arthur Morgan, reluctant criminal entrepreneur.
Easy. Get up.
Oh, there's a man with a horse, though. I'll take his. Howdy, friend. This is mine now.
I'll take that, pal.
You ignore me?
Yep.
Hello, goodbye. You may be a witness, but you'll never catch me. Although I'm gonna have to wait out the law before I can sell the horse, I guess.
Yep. Hey, hey.
Head down this way, maybe visit Sean. This is where he was buried, I believe. Oh shit, I've got a bounty on my head. Oh shit, the lawmen are coming straight this way. Clearly, I didn't plan this through. That's a good fox.
Idiot.
So are these assholes going to take my horse or no? I'd already have this challenge done if not for the fact that they stole one on me. Player's not looking to fence any horses at this time. Well, isn't he an asshole?
There, girl. There. Let's get.
Let's go pay off my bounty and then come back, I guess. Ugh. Nuisance.
Yeah. Good girl. There's a girl. That's a good girl. Hey there, mister. You done good, girl. right. You're good. That's it. Yeah, you're doing good.
Oh, is that more Lemoyne Raiders?
All right.
I think I'm good with not attempting to kill them all right now. I'll pass, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Hold it!
Hey, mister.
Rush me. I'll get to you.
Well, hello again.
I got another one. You interested?
No, thank you. I'm up to enough shenanigans right now. I don't need to do a coach robbery.
You okay?
So do they only do it like certain times of the day? Or is it just because I screwed up there?
Okay, girl. There we go. All right, girl.
Can I just wait here? No.
Girl.
Well, this sucks. At the very least, let's see what this horse has in his saddlebags. Except I can't do that because the horse technically belongs to me now, doesn't it?
Yeah, good girl.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay, girl.
You know what? Screw it. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. You can stay here. Maybe I'll come back for you later. I make no promises. Right now, let's head to Ansburg. Go find this slim fella. Take a detour through Le Gras, though. I haven't been up that way in a while. Don't know if anything new or exciting is going on in Le Gras, but I guess we'll see. It's a tiny place. I can't imagine there's much going on there, period, but it is smack in the middle of the territory for a group of crazies called the Night Folk. I haven't seen any of them recently. I should feed the horse. There you go.
You're a brave girl. Oh, back. Yep.
Thought I saw something. I guess I was mistaken. Seeing things in the trees, man. It's freaking me out, man.
You good, girl? Come on. Whoa.
No, it's just a gator. Not too concerned about gators, thank you. As long as you're not in the water, they're not much of a threat.
You all right, girl? There we go. Hello?
Hello?
Ma'am? You okay, ma'am? Talk to me.
What's happening? Ah! Jesus! No!
I can drop you with one hand behind my back.
Oh crap, it's the night folk! Ah! Oh god! No! Stop! Stop! Spoke too soon! Gonna die! Well! See, in reality, I should have just pulled out my revolvers and blown them away, but I wanted to do that the quote-unquote correct way. Which is to say, whip out some kind of melee weapon and kill them with that. Obviously that didn't work. Well, let's start chowing down on provisions again.
Idiot.
I guess heading this way anytime during the unsurprisingly night, I'm going to run across the night folk. Whoops! I stomped a thing to death. Oh well.
Hey, partner.
Hey.
If you hear a lady crying out in the middle of the woods or swamp or what have you, just don't bother with it. It's just not worth it. You're gonna get stabbed to death by freaks.
Hi. Madam. Hey, fellas. I've had better days, that's for sure.
I just had a hatchet buried in my guts by freaks out in the swamp.
Hey, miss.
Oops. Sorry. Sorry about that, dog. Oh! Hello, who's this? Howdy, friend. Who are you? Are you going to try to kill me? That seems to be the way things are going.
What's the commotion?
You a loon or something? This night folk country.
Yes, I know.
Folk. I can look after myself.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Maybe you should clear out, though, if you're so troubled by things of the night.
It's night folk. And I would, it's just... they on my property. Hey, would you help me? Get them off?
You want me to do what with them now?
You pay me, huh? Maybe. Well, show me where this place is. We'll see.
All right. Let's go. Hey, it's just over there. You good man, partner.
It's too goddamn warm again. I'm gonna have to swap out to something less Heat intensive. Follow the old Cajun. As obviously this man will not be even warranted a name. Well, to up the spook factor, let's go in first person.
Them night folk could put me on a pipe. They got their paws on me. Hang me up on a hardwood hammock. Boy, I'm lucky I ain't dead as it is. Night folk. Ooh, they bad people. Bad folk. Animals, a lot of them. You know, I ain't never heard no night folk speak. There's not been one peep out of no night folk. Not that I ain't heard it, at least. Imagine not uttering a sound. Can you fathom that? What kind of evil don't make no sound? It's bad, all right. Bad.
I heard one of them crying just now, so they make some sense.
Out here on my own, the most part, but I still speak. You know, I talk
Oh boy, do you ever!
no one else around. Chew my own goddamn ear off.
I can imagine.
Used to be the gators was the worst thing in the bayou. Gators and snakes. I've been snake bit more times I like to remember. Ain't been gator bit though. Got that to be thankful for at least. Gator bites is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Then turtle bites is bad too. They call them snapping for a reason.
Yeah, well, I've been known to snap too. So, how about we keep it down?
Yes, partner. Yep. That's probably bad.
And how about I hollow my trusty broken sword, so I'm ready this time.
Hey! Damn bats. Don't you worry about no bats. I'll tell you when you got to worry, all right.
So we gonna keep moseying, or why couldn't we have taken my horse? That's what I'd like to know. Oh, there's a bunch of corpses up here, so I must be getting close. If we're looking for night folk, death is the way to go, I guess.
Oh, hell. Look at that. He fresh. You see what I mean? This night folk work.
Doesn't look all that fresh to me, but I don't know. Maybe you've seen more death than I have.
I knew this fella. Good fella. Didn't deserve this. Now come on.
With my supernatural senses, I can tell you there's another corpse over there.
More damn bats. Slow down. Hey, hey. Poor fella on the tree been here for years. You think it's bad being a dead fella on a tree? It's worse when you're a live one with a stick through you. Lamps out. They might not speak, but they sure can see. Now, look out here, there's gators.
What a place to make your home.
It's nice, ain't it?
Full of gators and freaks. Yeah, sure, it's perfect. The hell are we going anyway? There's a road right here. Why couldn't we have just rode over this way? Is that your cabin? Huh, I've been over there. I robbed the place once already. Excuse me for a moment, my friend. I need to eat something. My core is draining like a son of a bitch. Maybe it's got something to do with all the really warm clothing I was wearing. Baked beans! They're delicious. There we go. Alright, let's go.
There we go. Up there. Night folk up to all sorts. You go deal with them. I'll be here with my rat gun.
Okay, do what you can.
Oh, they got someone. Poor fella.
Hell was that? Well, let's deal with them as low tech as they're gonna deal with me. I like how they call them a swamp gang.
Hey, clear off of there. Shit, they're coming.
Okay, maybe first person's not a good idea for this. Then again, maybe this isn't as tough as it is.
The place is ours. Come get your reward.
Oh. I have a machete now. Cool. I couldn't turn down more bladed weaponry. The better to kill freaks with. Oh hey, you're still alive. That's right, you better run away. You don't want to be dealing with this folk no more. So what is this reward of which you speak, old man?
Boy, oh boy, that's gotta be more of them.
Wait here. I'll see.
Okay, you know what? Now's the time.
Oh, no. More. Go!
Ah! What the fuck? Wow, that happened quick.
Boy, oh boy, that's gotta be more of them.
Wait here. I'll see.
I don't like this.
Oh, no. More. Leave! God damn you. That's gotta be be them. Okay, they're dead.
Is that all of them?
Okay. I got something for you now.
How you doing?
Give me a moment. Want it?
What is this?
Here you go, partner.
What is this? Swamp trash?
No, that's some of the good stuff right there. You good man, mister. Damn decent.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Night folk won't come here anymore. They dumb, but they ain't stupid.
Well, so long now.
Oh, a gold tooth. Interesting. I hope I don't come back here later and discover that you're dead. That would be such a shame. Also, I love that there's no explanation for these guys. They're just like some sort of death cult that lives out in the swamps. It's creepy as fuck. Now, did I need the gold tooth to make a trinket of some kind? I can't recall. Hey, dead person. I'm sure you'll be fine, you crazy old bastard. Problem is now I guarantee my horse is too far away to come to me. Oh, it mightn't be. Nope, nope, here she comes. Here she comes to save the day. And by day I mean me. Ah, there's a fly buzzing around me. What a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, let's ride on up to Ansburg via Van Horn, shall we? Well, after making a brief pit stop in Van Horn, I think I might go back to Elysium Pool, because I refuse to believe that I'm not able to get that treasure yet. So I'm gonna take a quick dart back into that cave and explore. Like, maybe I need to stick entirely to the right and I'll find it that way. Or maybe I just wasn't sticking to the right enough. My, what a dreary swamp this is. Oh, hi, fella. Didn't see you coming at me out of the mist. Like a ghost.
Whoa!
Oh, snake. I think I need snake skin for something.
Whoa, whoa, easy.
Calm thyself, horse. go as quick as that? Damn thing was right here. Whatever. Let's get some delicious oregano instead.
Hey there, mister. Yep.
Deadeye core is looking a bit low. I believe certain types of booze will fix that, though. There we go, let's have some rum.
Hey, mister.
Apparently a bottle of rum is not enough to get Arthur drunk. Man has more of a tolerance than I do. Not that that's saying much, mind you. Whee! Because apparently hopping over rocks is a good way to get where you're going.
You're touched in the damn head. Oh, first move it there.
What?
Who else wants to mess with me? Anyone? Sure. All right. Anything to shut you up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, go for it.
Let's see if I can do this without killing him. See if I'm that cool. Maybe not. I feel like I've run into you before. Nope! Too slow. Oi. I almost did it. I did manage to do it once to some random schmuckin' roads, but of course, you know, it wasn't on stream, so nobody will believe it.
Uh-oh, mister. Hi, folks.
Ain't that an old face?
I seen you trying to act tough
So?
around here.
Excuse me?
Howdy.
Oh, shut up.
We live life at a horse's gallop.
Like you
So it's
ordered.
important to always be thinking fast.
That one fella seems like quite the asshole, doesn't he?
Good, huh?
Having fun, mister? Just minding my own business, I promise you. Don't reckon you're gonna remember much of this.
Do you want something to eat too, horse?
Hey, partner. Hey there.
Good morning, friend.
Let's rent a room. The outfit I had crafted for myself has the, issue that, well... Where's the room? Oh, it's downstairs. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's got the issue that I'm operating mostly in warm weather, and it is too warm.
Move!
Oops, sorry, sir.
Howdy, fellers.
Hey, partner.
Morning.
So it's upstairs, but it's not upstairs? What the heck? What? Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Never mind. Here it is. Anything I can loot? No, probably not. But you'll never know unless you check. Alas. Whoa! Jesus, Arthur. No need to get so excited. Oh, somebody's got 7 years bad luck. Okay. Okay, so custom outfits, save outfit 2. I'm going to put that on, but I'm going to take off the coat. Actually, I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to delete it. I'm going to take off the coat. Well, maybe the chaps. The chaps might be a bit much. Put on those instead. Okay, so is this too warm now, or how was it? Delete. Save. Okay, good. That may be good enough. Alright, cool.
Mister?
We don't need more trouble from you here.
Wait, what's going on? Arthur, no. Arthur, please.
Yep.
Alright, let's just mosey on over to Elysium Pool and try doing a more proper treasure hunt this time. I am terribly sorry.
Any requests for the
Nope, we're not doing this again. We are not causing a horrible gunfight in Van Horn again. I tried to mitigate it by being pleasant to the man, but apparently that shit don't fly. It was because I gave him a light trampling with my horse. What's a light trampling between friends?
Yeah.
Are they still chasing me? Am I going to have to kill a man? I'd really rather not. Well, one of them was on horseback, I guess, so he could catch up to me pretty damn quick if he so desired. I've died a whole hell of a lot this stream. More than I have so recently. Well, he's not gonna find me in here. Maybe down this way? I did deliberately not go down here last time because I figured it would have led to my death, but maybe I'm wrong.
Shit.
Then again, one never— oh, wait, what's this? Aha! Okay, well I presume this is the way, because I believe the map said to go right. Or to keep going right. Oh, there's a little camp here. Neat. The people who left the treasure are people looking for the treasure. Oh, nice. A jewel? Okay, it didn't matter what path I took, I still would end up here anyway. Okay, I'm above that main cave. That doesn't go anywhere. I guess maybe I have to jump the gap here. Well, that didn't quite work out, did it? Did it? I suppose I can go this way. Okay, no, that works. Spelunking 101 with Arthur Morgan. Though I feel like I'm getting turned around. Yeah, because I'm right back where I started. Hold on now. Okay, so we go right. Yeah, and then we have this camp that I had seen. So we just keep going further this way. Then we come out here. That leads me back out to the front, so maybe I have to come down this way? Whoa, shit! Ah! Or maybe I just fall to my death. God damn it. I feel like I'm onto something, though. To be continued, treasure. I'll look for you some other time. Guaranteed that's where it is, though. I must have to follow that set of trail somehow, like past that camp I found. I just presume I should not have jumped where I had jumped. Well, obviously, because I fell to my death down some kind of crevice. As one does.
Buddy? Yeah.
In any case, let's go kidnap a state marshal so he can go duel some washed up drunk. As one does.
Hi there, mister.
Oh, what are you carrying there, my friend? Dairy? I do love me some milk.
Hey, mister.
That's a mighty fine crowd you got on there. Me, I'll probably do this and there'll be enough of this for right now. Like I said, today's stream was not going to be one where I actually carried on with the main mission, but...
Hey there! Yeah.
Just something to clue up some loose ends.
Easy there, easy. Hey, partner.
Oh, this place has a sheriff office? I didn't realize that. Although, then again, I did come after a sheriff. Sheriff did come after me at one point.
You. I'm looking for Slim Grant, State Marshal. Heard you boys know where to find him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall was here last week. I think he headed up to Beaver Hollow looking for some outlaws.
Is he coming back?
Sure, when he catches them fellers he's been after.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Well, a couple of days.
Well, you ain't gonna go look for him?
If your boss's boss, who you all hated, went missing, possibly dead, at the hands of a bunch of violent wanted men, would you go looking for him?
Well, yeah, probably, because I'm a fool.
Well, if he did, maybe I'll become marshal. I'll be a hero riding a horse from town to town, mister. Think of that.
Good luck with those dreams.
What a fool. I guess I'm gonna have to go find him. Maybe he's gone hunting for the... Mumfrey, that's her name.
Hey, mister.
Hey, leave here now.
Oh, wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, my friend. I head up there, I'm probably gonna get shot to death because they don't like visitors. Yeah, we'll take the long way around, it'll be fine. Maybe I'll hike up over the hill here. Probably run afoul of a cougar or two. But I've died so many interesting ways today. I haven't got mauled by a cougar yet, though. Also, I couldn't help but noting that man had a semi-automatic pistol. It's quite the weapon for a lowly deputy sheriff.
Buddy?
I'm digging the tune. Oh, that looks like the camp up ahead. Probably not Mumfreys. They don't really... They're not in for such fine comforts.
No one's come for the cantankerous old bastard yet, has they?
Over here. Hey, hey. Thank God you came, son. You must be Slim Grant. State Marshal. Slim Grant. Untie me.
Sure, I could use the help. Okay. In a roundabout way.
Oh, yes. Indeed, son.
Hey, I knew someone would come for Grant.
Oh, god damn it.
Untie me!
Right how you are.
There. God damn you all. I was gonna get out of this without killing anybody, but no.
Mr. Grant? It's nothing big. I'll explain on the way. You might as well relax.
This is real peculiar. I'm state marshal, you know.
Yeah, I know. Just sit tight. All will be revealed.
I'm well aware, my friend. There mightn't be much of anything soon.
What the hell is going on here?
I was, before you got so short with me.
Gotta give a man his hard-earned spoils, Mr. Grant.
I'm taking you to see an old friend of yours. It's a reunion of sorts.
will you stop being so damn
I didn't mean to kick you, sir.
I'm telling you all I can. It's a job. Someone wants to see you. I'm taking you to them.
What if I don't want to see them?
Well, that's a good argument for keeping that rope around your wrists. Look at the floor for a bit.
Girl. I'm a state marshal, and this is an abduction.
And now I'm going to get drunk while I'm abducting a state marshal.
Horse shit! I'm saving you. This is just...
It's not too far from the cave where I believe a, Wolfman lives.
Little detour on the way to liberty.
I will prosecute you for this, you insubordinate bastard.
There you go again, Mr. Grant. Ain't doing yourself no favors.
What's your name, son?
I ain't got no name, and I ain't your son. Sit tight. Take you to your friend, and this will all be over.
Oh, not for you, it won't be.
Whatever you say.
Done all kinds of nasty things in my lifetime. Kidnapping a state marshal, well, it doesn't even make the top 5 of the list.
Down here, it's almost over, Marshal Grant.
State Marshal Grant.
Yeah.
Oh, is this going to turn into like a Reichenbach Falls thing, like with Moriarty and Holmes? Except one's a state marshal and the other one's a drunk.
So you got him.
I think so.
Did you kill his cousin back in '82?
Whose cousin?
My cousin. I never shot no one didn't deserve it.
You shot Jed Calloway.
And I told you then I'd shoot you too. And I would've. You'd shown up.
I was there.
No, you weren't. You left town.
You take that back.
But I don't care now. It's nigh on 20 years ago. We're old men. We're lucky.
Fight me.
You're an old man.
Come on, fight me.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
God damn you! Oh!
How very anticlimactic.
That settles that, then.
I shot him in the goddamn back.
And these things happen.
God damn you, goddamn both of you!
Well, now calm down. Who cares? You should have shot him 20 years ago. He's dead now.
You are a sickness scum like you and you, Plato. Come on, draw!
Why?
I said draw, goddammit!
No.
Yes!
Oh boy. Oh god, the dual mechanic in this game hates me! Also, what was that? Did Levin tackle the man? What just happened? There we go.
Shit, indeed. Still, at least now you got an ending to your book.
He's dead.
Oh, don't you start now.
No, I'm not starting. I'm happy. I'm free. I can finally go back to writing westerns instead of being in one.
He was pretty wild. And I know some wild people.
He was certainly complicated.
I'm sorry I shot him.
No. And you didn't shoot him. He did. In the back. After he mortally wounded Slim Grant. Fair and square.
Yes, that's it.
Last of the gunslingers.
Well, more or less, I guess.
There's more?
Oh, there's always folk who shoot you in the back and then rewrite history.
Oh, hey! Where do I send the money?
Send it to Tacitus Kilgore. No, that ain't my real name.
Oh, I can buy new weapons? Nice. So we just gonna leave him here? We just gonna leave both of them here? I will take his revolver. Canis Cana made it. Does that mean dog eat dog? Is that what that means? A rare Schofield revolver plated in silver with Canis Canum Idit engraved down the side of the barrel, previously belonging to the late gunslinger Jim Boy Calloway, who was shot in the back by the coward Slim Grant. Yeah. This gun has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds. You can use... Yeah. I guess his hat's nothing special, is it? No, I guess not. I mean, it's a nice hat and all, but it's nothing special. What about you, my friend? What do you have on you? Your hat is also nothing special. And you don't have a gun? What happened to your gun? Whatever. I'm going to give this a more exciting end. They both mortally wounded each other, and then they grappled, and then they went sailing over the waterfall. The end. Oh well. That was fun while it lasted. Not really. It was kind of a pain. Okay. Before I stop, I'm actually gonna go down and give that one last looky-loo down that cave, see if I can find me that treasure, and not fall into a deep pit and die again. Who are you?
Hey there, partner. Hello. Gets lonely out here sometimes, don't it?
Says the man who just hooked 2 corpses into the river. Just me and my friends. Me and my dead friends. It's amazing how frequently the answer in this game is kill someone and then huck them in the river. Kinda reminds me of Skyrim in that way, because that was a very favored tactic in that game as well.
Whoa, whoa.
Is that Wolfman again?
Hey, partner, you're in your nethers. Hey, slow up. Yep.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, you bare-assed fiend? Exactly where I thought he'd go. Just in case. Not alone, are you? May as well actually make some money on this endeavor. What do you think the odds are these wolves are gonna leave me alone? Slim? I want to say slim. Speaking of Slim, is Slim Boy actually riding down the river here? No. Okay, the corpses have despawned. Oh! I lost honor for that.
Alright. Come on. It'll be okay.
Well, now I feel like an asshole. You'll be all right, I guess. Oh, what's this?
What
He can write? Wow, that's quite the story. Wait, where did he go? I picked up the book and he vanished. Well, how about that? Whoa! He's fully nude, isn't he? Oh, that's that. Okay. So you're gonna ban me now, Twitch, maybe because of that? I don't know what the rules on nudity are, but this isn't my fault. I didn't realize this was a thing. There, you stay face down. I'm going to leave your wolf brethren alone, and I'm gonna leave you like that for now, and hopefully you break yourself free, and yeah. I'm going to leave this place.
Okay, girl.
If I'm being honest, I feel kind of bad about that, but he did try to kill me several times, so fair's fair. Well, that's that mystery solved, at least. Well, not really. I haven't actually read the story. Tell you what, before I actually stop streaming, I am going to read that. As soon as I kill myself and my horse, apparently. That's what I get for not checking. That's what I get for checking the time while trying to ride. Yeah, I'm gonna check for that treasure one last time, and then I'm going to read that and whatever journal entries I have, and that'll be the end of today's stream, I believe. Oh, what a harrowing journey it's been. The tragedies we weave. The crazy naked men we grapple.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go see if I can get myself killed again. Did I just stomp on that? Wait, oh, it's a bat. Did it just fly into the cave roof and die? Is that what just happened? Oh, there's another one. Well, alright then. Okay, now there's a rat. You dirty rat. Okay, so I kinda need to come down this way. I need to crawl through here, I presume. And just to be absolutely certain, I'm going to check that map again. Except I can't really check that map, because if I do, I put away the lantern and I can't see. Yeah, because this section of the cave is not marked on the map at all, for some reason. I suppose I'll be able to see the treasure point if I keep going into Eagle Eye, but I gotta get to where it is first. Okay, that's a deep, dark pit. So I shouldn't go down there. That explains why I died. So instead, I have to go this way. Maybe. Maybe? Aha! I just kept going the wrong way, that's all. Success. Four gold bars. Nice. Ah! Shit. This way? Oh yeah, that just leads to hell, I presume, so yeah, let's not go that way. And let's get out of here and check both my journal and that thing's journal. That thing, you know, that the naked man that I presume I murdered his only family and then hogtied him and then left him. To presumably die. Set over there. Oh, it's Butcher Creek. Okay, I'm not going over there. Let's just set up camp, huh? We'll set up camp and then read our things. We'll do our nightly reading and then go to bed.
We warned you not to come back on our...
Oh, god damn it.
Get that son bitch! Leave this Murphy Hill, stranger!
Too bad. Yeah, the last time I came up here, a couple of Mumfreys came to me and, or Murphy. Why do I keep calling them Mumfreys? But yeah, a couple of Murphys came over to me and, threatened me. They didn't outright kill me, but they came over, threatened me, and told me to leave. So, yeah. Matter of fact, I think this might have been- no, I was camping further up that way. Anyway, to hell with them. Camp wherever I want. Let's do some crafting first before I do anything else. Yeah, I could use some chow. Got plenty of venison. Nom. No, I still can't make that special miracle tonic. Need more current. I am currently low on current. Uh-huh. Let's do a little bit of reading. The mayor. Somehow got myself involved in the charming business of Saint Denis culture. The mayor, who knew we robbed him a while back, invited me over to his mansion again. Strange man. Nice and awful. Cynical and caring. Wants to make his city thrive, doesn't seem to care how he goes about it. Threatened me in order to make me threaten some art professor on his behalf. So the art professor will verify that a bunch of paintings ain't the forgeries he believes, they are the genuine article he thinks they aren't, in order to fill the people with joy, with joy that they are looking at a real work of genius. Not a good copy of a work of genius. Yes, I was pretty confused by the whole thing, but I did as I was bid to do, and the professor changed his mind once he saw that I would be happy to turn his mind into nothingness. Took medicine to that creepy pair as they poison themselves, something proper. They survive, but I doubt they'll make it for much longer. Like a pair of circus clowns. Okay, I've already looked at this stuff. Yeah, this is where it starts new. Rescued a woman from a pair of terrifying freaks. They killed her husband. I gave her a lift home. The Murphys again. Show was interesting to say the least, and also dreadful, but I got paid. Seems those of us who thought Angelo Bronte was a lizard in a suit was right, and them as thought he was a gentleman thief he could help us on our merry way was wrong, which sounds like a little dig at Dutch now, doesn't it? Because Arthur was fairly certain Bronte was up to no good. Bastard sent us into a trap in town, told us to rob a trolley station, no money but the entire police force waiting for us. Dutch nearly died. Lenny fought real hard. The kid is good in a fight and saved us all. Dutch is planning some big escape for us all, some grand master plan. Everything we are attempting here seems troubled. Hope we can get out of here alive. Probably all won't. Right now, it don't seem likely. Dutch is raging about Bronte's deception, or betrayal, or whatever quite it was. Dutch don't like being made a fool of. Even Micah, with all his teasing and needling, plays it real cool with Dutch. I would not want to be Bronte in it right now. Cannot see Dutch letting this pass. Vanilla flower! So that's cool. Oh yeah, there's new weapons for sale too. I'll have to check that at some point. Anyway, let's get ready for some light reading, quote unquote. October 2nd, 1881. Today is my birthday. Mother had old Circe scrub me and put me in my dinner clothes, and I spoke with the minister after services and prayed with him. Old Circe made a cake to go along with the Sunday dinner, and Father presented me with a shotgun, which he said was mine, and that I am to take care of it. The comb has been engraved, and now you are a man to God and me. And there is filigree across the barrels, and the trigger guard, and it is very beautiful. Father tells me that I am to go hunting with him soon. Mother said she did not care if old Circe's cake did not care of, okay? But I found it sweet, and old Cersei let me have some blueberry jam with it, and that was sweet as well. October 22nd, 1881. Father took me quail hunting today. We took off before the sunrise, and Father had me carry my own shotgun, and though it was heavy, I did not complain. Father bagged 4 head, but I missed both my shots, despite Cooter scaring up a great many large head. My eyes were diverted time and again by the beauty in the woods. Father said it was all right, but I know he is upset with me. I am ashamed. October 29th, 1881. I shot a quail today. It is nearing the end of the season, and the quail are very large, and I hit it in the throat, so by the time Cooter retrieved it, the quail had bled, and it was covered in blood as well. It is with great shame I admit that the sight of the bird and all the blood caused me to cry, and Father was displeased and gave me a lesson and told Cersei not to rub me with comfrey afterwards, so it is still quite painful. I do not want to go hunting again. November 15th. It is unseasonably warm. Father calls it Indian summer. He takes advantage and goes hunting every week and demands that I come with him. I hate it. The shotgun is heavy and the gunpowder causes my eyes to sting and my nostrils and mouth are caked in gunpowder all day. Father complained to Mother that old Cersei was treating me as though I were a child, so old Cersei no longer scrubs me, but I am not a child, so I scrub myself just fine. I would like to never go hunting again. I write here because in school we have been reading My Life Among the Trees by Jeremiah Stanfield Winthrop, about a boy, also Winthrop, that leaves his home and lives in nature. He builds for himself a complex structure deep in the woods and constructs elaborate traps to ensnare his rotten foster family, of which its many members hound him considerably. Eventually Winthrop describes finding a new family and being very happy with them. I wonder if such a thing is possible. I don't like where this is going. This is going to make me feel terrible, isn't it? December 3rd. I made myself a promise that if Father gave me another lesson, I would leave the house, and he gave me one today after I left his horse blanket outside overnight, and I am decided. I have been packing away necessary clothing and supplies for a journey away. I have a folding map, and have already laid out a route leading south and west, which should keep me from the cold should it ever come. The leaves are dead on the branches, but it is still warm. I have the wood-handled knife Father gave me, and my box of tackles and a length of good wire. And I have the compass as well, but I will not take the shotgun. I have no need for it, and want it less. And anyone I encounter will not be much impressed with me for having it. I will miss Mother and old Cersei, but I am decided. I've stolen 2 jars of old Cersei's blueberry jam. Hope she forgives me. December 24th. Christmas Eve. I believe I have made it to North Carolina, but I may still be in Virginia. I am glad I packed with me my warmest coat, as it is cold at night, and it is necessary even if I manage to make a fire. I am ashamed to say I have already eaten all of old Cersei's jam and most of the provisions I brought with me. Though I found a creek and managed to catch 2 trout, which sustained me for several days. I can feel my ribs through my shirt, and at night I see yellow eyes in the dark, but I hope they will not approach my fires. If only I had Cooter with me. January 1st. I am afraid this pen nears the end of its ink reservoir. So does the rest of me. Last afternoon I ran across a litter of pups, and one of them came and licked my hand. It was a fine moment. I will remember it for... Oh, and that's kind of neat. The ink does actually get lighter at the end of the sentence. Well, I believe I just killed that man's friends. That's a shame. I'll be a lazy bastard and sleep till noon. Because that's what Arthur does. So is there actually anything new in there? Yes. Went back to see Calloway and Levin. Calloway is still a drunken clown. Had me kidnap some old adversary, Slim Grant. They ended up shooting each other, and then Calloway turned on me. Less said, the better. But Levin has himself a book, and I will slide back into obscurity. Gunslinging ain't the life for me. I prefer good, honest killing with none of the pretensions. And look, a corpse. Man, this game's pretty. Just thought I'd point that out. Ah yes, it's probably my reward from Levin. Anyway, if you happen to stop by to watch, as always, I thank you very, very much for doing so. Hopefully you will join me next time, which is going to be tomorrow, which is going to be Retro Sunday, where I'm going to go back to an old N64 classic. And maybe I'll do a little bit more streaming aside from that. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So, until then, as always, I wish you a farewell and a good night or day or whatever time of the day it is, wherever you're from. I just hope you have a nice day. We'll stick with that. I'll see you folks next time.